glossed over, and there's letters in here. The kind of information I don't like would be this, which I happen to come across. It's useful phrases to know if you travel in the Middle East. Well, every one of them is a slur on the Arab Muslim population.
Oh, okay.
And I saw this happen in the Second World War. Prejudice of any kind is vicious, and that's something we don't want to promote. And then they're all the things. These are some of Gary Oyston's beautiful wooden puzzles.
Oh, Gary Oyston, he made this?
Yeah, he and his friend.
He and his friend, yeah, Gary Oyston, a member of Ring 211. Interesting.
And then we inevitably go to people that we know and love, particularly Gerald. Now, Gerald was the name of a famous magician in New York, but a nephew of his lived in Chicago and was an intimate with I told you I'm losing my mind.
It's okay.
No,
You'll think.
Yeah. You know, a wonderful clown. Well, he'll come back in a minute. And Sam and I got to know them very well, and so many of these things were influenced by him.
Yeah. And you mentioned Sam, the late husband, and now, when you were president of the IBM, that was in 1987 to 1988, and I think Kathy Hertigan of our club showed us an article of a picture of you and Sam. You were celebrating your 50 years of marriage, I think that same year.
Right.
So already...
Yeah. We had 60 years together.
Wow.
So I was very lucky. Though, of course, none of it considered enough.
Yeah.
But he was quite a man.
Yeah, and one of the favorite tricks that I recall what he did, which I always liked, is he did a card stamp.
Yeah,
I loved it. I loved it. But
and then we both went in for mathematical tricks.
Okay.
And
yes, because you were a math teacher, so
yeah,
were you very interested in magic that had much math in it, or so?
And I'm sorry I hesitate. It's just because I'm so stupid. But here are a couple.
I'll get that. A couple of the pictures here. What do you have here? Harry Houdini, 1909. Got that, Jim? And here's another one. Of course, this one all locked up, and that's a familiar one that people see.
Yeah. And this is a more recent thing, and it involves, I believe, Steinmeier, who showed security that these bags with a zipper are not secure. And
interesting.
And thousands of them were changed.
What else?
By Goshman.
Okay, Albert Goshman, 4 cards through a newspaper.
Everybody would rush up and have the magician sign it, and I never did that. Now I'm sorry I didn't, but that was it. By Goshman. And this, the passport to Banjin, which was a Canadian convention.
Passport to Magic. Was this by, it says Sid Lorraine?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And he's been here.
Okay, yes. Yes, you've hosted many magicians.
Yeah, and I won't bore you with them, but this is interesting. Potter, I just try to study up on him. He was the first professional magician, American magician. Have you read anything about
Potter. I may have.
And I
Hold that up.
understand Arlene is talking about putting a by ring 211 in the Lincoln ring. And that's very nice because we have several very good magicians. The only thing is, I won't be one of them. I expect to be there, and I'm glad to correct type and things like that. But,
Thanks.
yeah.
Thank you, June. Thank you, Liz.
We actually don't have any pop in the
No,
refrigerator,
it's
I don't
okay.
think, but we can put some over ice.
Yeah, it's okay.
Were you doing something?
Would you like some popcorn ice?
Yeah, that's fine. A little, yeah.
Do you
That's
like
fine.
regular or diet?
Whatever you have, if there's something already
Mine
open.
is yours,
Okay.
okay.
If there's something open there,
Yeah, we got some.
As much as I don't want to, I better get these back to you.
All of the collection's magical from friends and family through the years. Custom license plates, wallpaper of cards on the ceiling.
Thanks for the interview. This was great. Many people just want to, they like to hear your
David
experiences.
Copperfield.
You have not much to share because, like you said, all you did was
June and
breathe.
Sam.
There's a couple
lot of-
choices.
It's a lot of breathing. That's fine.
Okay.
I think
And
Tim
what
might,
about?
maybe he might.
I got one in the refrigerator in the sink.
He says you already.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, yeah.
All the books.
Here's Houdini with 2 signatures and Thurston. And this is my father.
Look at the light switch. I never noticed that before. I want.
Yeah. I didn't know where she's going. If she's by the furniture, she's always all right. But
Gonna get a. Jim and Michelle's got magic in their bathroom, but not a magical shower curtain. Imagine that. And look at the wallpaper. She's too much, isn't she, gang? Hello.